Penalty for Corinthians. Penalty for Corinthians at the 29th minute. All because my stupid internet has decided to fuck up. You know Roberto will take it. Big up everyone. Sorry if I'm screaming because fucking disgraceful. Either my laptop or my internet was acting shit. And I'm not fucking acting. We haven't even got to last. A penalty for Corinthians in this derby. So smash up the likes. Subscribe. What are we doing? No woke nonsense. Sorry I'm in this loud. I'm talking about. So I apologize, guys. Stupid fucking. Sorry for the stress. But yeah. Roberto should able to score this penalty before we check the lineups. There we go. But yeah, penalty. Goal. They take the lead in El Clasico. Or whatever you want to call this SaoPaulo derby. The Clasico. So, yeah. Let me send this to every single one of you guys. Smash up the likes. Don't be lazy. Don't move fraudulent. So, yeah. Roberto, as my internet has been crap. I'm going to get to the chat. Big up Daniel Knights 14. Yup, saw you. I wasn't really surprised. I'm not surprised. But, yeah. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, I saw what Charlie Patrick did. And I saw you guys were robbed against Barcelona. I'm not surprised. But, yeah, goal to Corinthians. I can't watch it on my other computer because now it's lagging. But thanks for showing up. Stupid. I think that just might be another stinker and fucking hook. It's a fucking embarrassment. I'm pissed off. I got off from work goodly. But today has been shambolic. So yeah, Corinthians lead 1-0. Smash up the likes. You know the drill. So yeah, I know you guys were robbed against Barcelona. It does not surprise me one bit. No. What a crap day. What a crappy week, honestly. Sorry if I couldn't do Fla-Flu. I had to skip it. So yeah, as you could hear me on the live stream perfectly because my internet has been crap. Sorry if I couldn't do what's it called? Yesterday's Fla-Flu. I had to pick up my grandpa in Stockton, and I couldn't keep up. Yes, I saw Fluminense. They got the win. Flamengo played bad. Fluminense says Rio de Janeiro. Maracanã's great. The three color says it's green, white, and red rather than black and red. But yeah, they lead in this derby 1-0. It is 1-0, by the way. But yeah, 1-0 so far. And I think that was a clear penalty, clear foul, and a possibility that they might lose this game. They might lose back-to-back Clásicos away. So yeah, big up everyone in the chat. You're doing well. My internet was crap today, bro. Oh, here comes Corinthians again! Oh, Memphis Depay got locked up. Roberto, why didn't Lamamiro? But yeah, it's just complicated today. Yeah, today sucks, bro. So smash up the likes. But yeah, it's a penalty from. Yep, it didn't won the penalty for the Corinthians. So fair enough. So yeah, as we're gonna approach halftime soon. But yeah, it's so annoying, bro. Everything is so annoying. And guess who's talking? El Belo Largo's talking because he won Fla-Flu. Because Flamengo Vavascaita can't do it. He can't fucking do it. That's true. Must win against Palmeiras in full time. Fortaleza actually wins. 3-2. But yeah, 1-0 Corinthians so far. Yeah, I haven't even had time to do. This is why these people are trying to work on everything. So yeah, so yeah, as long as people smash up the likes, you know the drill. Someone said it's cutting outside. Oh yeah, if you guys could hear what's cutting outside, yeah, somebody is actually cutting the leaves. I don't know where. I can't even do it as it is cloudy outside. Oh, I could see it. No, it's just the blowers. It's just the blowers. Someone is blowing. So yeah. So I got this. I'm watching this on my phone because my computer just doesn't put the game on. So that's why I had to stream it on there for the live stream. But yeah, Corinthians, they're winning 1-0. Hopefully people are smashing likes and not move fraudulent. Oh, you know Reto! He's nearly thrown goal. Serious. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah, sorry if I couldn't do Fla-Flu because I had to do that. I wanted to do Fla-Flu, but yeah, this was in the way, which sucked. So sorry about that. So let me send this people. So yeah, I'm trying to do everything, but you know what's stupid? People's channel they're trying to now hit me with that I'm not live in the app. It's fucking stupid. What are we doing here? All because people can't post TikTok shorts for fun, where even if they have permission, all that crap. Like fuck off. But yeah, they're winning against SaoPaulo. Let's check the lineup. I forgot to do. So as someone is going outside, it's true. I don't know if I can turn on my camera because it's just going lagging. All right, let's check the lineups. The layover ready to. Oh, here comes Grinch into the counter. You know, Roberto, will he win it? Oh, but locked up, but that will be a throw in for penalty. No, it's not from open play, but I know it just got booked. Maybe Enrique Carrillo Lango and goal. From Brazil, yeah, because Hugo Soroff is injured. SaoPaulo, we all know Otter's injured, is recovering. Hope for the best. Recovering times and hard times, bro. Neves, Allison, Ferreira, Franco, Rafa on goal, Tula the right back. Goal conceded. Have yet to make a single save. Well, Corinthians, they haven't even had a shot on target. Penalty, what do you expect? Penalties are likely going in. So you kind of still end up favor. So far these are the questions are slightly better. These tunes like start to like build up over like the 1940s or something, 1950s. This is one of the biggest games in Brazil. I don't know if this is by Brazil standards, typically debatable. The biggest game in Rio de Janeiro, just like how this game is debatable because Corinthians they either choose SaoPaulo or Palmeiras as their biggest rivals. But between those two, but SaoPaulo, but Palmeiras is like first. And shit, my internet is lagging. I fuck not enough, bro. Okay, it looks like things maybe just a little bit lagging. I just had enough, bro. Honestly, I like. I'm just so pissed off, guys. Like, I know it sounds like I'm not in the mood. I mean, I still, but it's just so annoying. Look at this. Now my screen is off. For fuck's Fuck off, internet! Fuck off! I fucking had enough. I am so tired. I know it's about to be halftime. But why would you fucking kick me out? I mean, why would you stop when I'm trying to cover? Stop. Hold on, before I reach you in the comments, my stupid fucking internet's still acting up. Ah! No, put it there. I think they just added 2 minutes. I'm just crashing out. I'm just done. Corinthians have a free kick at the edge of the box. Big up, Cooler. Sorry if you see me screaming. It's thanks to my stupid fucking internet trying to act up. So the referee says we have 3 minutes of stoppage time. We got 1 more minute. My stupid fucking internet's been stupid. And sorry if I'm like raging, but I'm just pissed off, honestly. Honestly, this week has been trash. It's been freaking trash. My internet's been acting up. YouTube this and that. But yeah, I know it sounds like I scared you. I'm just annoyed this week. Looks like things might be under control. Well, I know SaoPaulo will be disappointed, but for Corinthians, they'll take this 1-0. But not a lot has happened, I would say, in this game, besides the penalty win. Okay, but Corinthians, yes, they missed that set piece, but I'm just annoyed. I'm just so annoyed. And I still have to eat. Exactly, bro. It's annoying. Like, it's all because of Northern California's cold climate, probably. And listen, I thought this was supposed to be okay internet, not the best. And it's halftime. SaoPaulo won. SaoPaulo, Corinthians won. SaoPaulo, no. So you know what? But before I do go to halftime, we'll still chat. Good for Corinthians. We're gonna check the stats. I'm just tired, bro. The stupid fucking internet. Northern California really sucks. It really pisses me off, bro. Honestly, I've just had enough where I'm at. I just want to move out so badly. And I know it sounds personal, like a personal problem, but it's like getting to it. I just have not looked good. You see what's interesting? You'll see something when you chat. Yeah, what happens? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, la comida. I know I have 5 minutes before I do have to go eat. Yeah, tell me, Cooler, before I do take a halftime break, I guess. But I'm just so annoyed, bro. Not the best type of football. So, let's check over the stats. I'm just tired, bro. Trying to screw me over. This week has been horrible, honestly. The weekend was mid. I mean, not bad. Not great either. Oh my goodness. Look at what they're trying to move. Come on. Look at what they're trying to do. Bring me back to the SaoPaulo Corinthians game. Let me do the stats. But right now, Corinthians or SaoPaulo with a better goal difference is probably the reason why it's like this. So that's probably why they're ahead. I'm assuming, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. Type in Chelsea or Charlie's Chat, dude. Wait, what happened? Wait, something special happens or what? Was he live? I might try catch it probably after this game if he does still want to be live. We'll be live for the rest of the game until like 4:45, and I will be going on the walk. It's just stupid internet. So yeah, let's check the stats real quick. My internet's still not fully moving 100% right. Sure, so possessions according to FlopMob 50% to 50. Your expected XG in open play. There was they were just 6 shots to 2 shots, 1 shot on target, one big chance. Well, that was the penalty kick given. Well, honestly, in open play, this should be no. Not a lot. Corinthians had the better shots, but they're not taking the opportunities in the final third. Yeah, they just to be 1-0 up for penalty, but in open play, this is no. The penalty didn't exist. SaoPaulo has been mediocre. Even they didn't want to take this game seriously anymore. Not even they. So yeah. So man, that's what I would say. It's not like anything bad. But it's just ridiculous, bro. Look at how slow it goes. I'm just tired of this, bro. You got something. He's ending soon. Go on your phone, watch the stream, and just chat streaming. And look next to your name. Wait, what's happening? Alright, so it's the game is halftime. You know what? I'll be right back. You will be coming back for the second half, right? Right? Oh yeah, Ratsa stock is live. I'll try to get into it to the second half. Alright. Where is FTT? Alright, let me see. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me eat real quick. I'll see you in the chat, but I'll be right back. You can link the chat on the stream. I mean the one. I mean if anyone's. All right, let's see where's BRB. Where the frick is it? So I'll be right back. So give me 10 minutes before the second half. I'll check the chat in a bit, guys. I'll be the second half. I'm back. Salah equalized. SaoPaulo. It's 1-1. 1-1. It's from open play as well, right? One. Who is responsible for that goal? It's 1-1. They've equalized. It's 1-1. It's from open. Wow. Who was responsible? It's 1-1. Gonzalez puts it in. Gol. 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 Gol de SaoPaulo, mi gente. Gol. Rafa. That was... Dude, they've never kept a clean sheet in every single big game, not even at home. In every single big game, except for Cruzado, I think. But they've conceded like so many. But yeah, goal. 1-1. I'm back. Corner for Corinthians. No, SaoPaulo. Ooh. Yeah, Corinthians. David All Jr. Stinker and Hook. What subs did he change? Let me see. It's 1-1. So let me see. So that's on track. Come on. No stupid. No changes, right? Oh, except for who came on? Oh, what a sub from SaoPaulo. He gets on the score sheet after getting subbed in. What a great sub. And they might lose this game. They might bottle this game. There's the equalizer. An open play. SaoPaulo should be leading. And the Clásico. I think Corinthian fans were showing like a display. And then the goal went in. I think it's from off the corner. Well, yeah, go. Already. What took me so long? But yeah. What a joke. But yeah, it looks like things are finally looks like proving. Osasuna. No, not Osasuna. Why? Someone said Corinthians David All Jr. is annoying stupid. 7 minutes in, and then they could see the goal. Why drop back? Exactly. It is this terroristic manager, of course. Corinthians are playing bad because, in my opinion, you got a good manager. You're either saying 1-0 or 2-1 or 2-0. What are they doing? I have no idea. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. SaoPaulo as always. Oh, what a shot! And he missed! I'm laughing because seeing a better game, and that was a shit shot. I'm not gonna lie. My mood is better, but I'm still not happy overall. Still, fully. I'm just tired, bro. I might actually have to search up for second job. Probably next week at this point, because I need to pay up not just my rent. I just want to get money at this point, and I'm just ready. And the only reason why I'm not asking for more hours at my job, they just don't have the position. So of the contract I signed, so I have to like buy because unless someone like go or like they see my improvement, then maybe. But I probably so yeah. We're just gonna. So I'm just gonna stay with that. What are they doing? All right, I'm back. So back to normal overall most time, except for that thing. I'm just tired. Botafogo for the men's is bigger than. Oh wait, never mind. But yeah, in this game, unlike the Fla Flu yesterday, even though I failed to cover it, and I should have covered it. Yo, Jordan, you got gifted a membership. In Charlie. Oh wait, me? Nice. Oh, cool, nice. I did comment twice. Let me see. Did I got a notification? Wait, did I? But nice. Okay. And by the okay, but Charlie, I will. Okay, not Charlie. My bad. Cooler. Oh yeah, can I ask you this? Um, Chelsea. What are your thoughts on Chelsea's Barcelona women's won in the Champions League today? The women's before the men's kickoff. What are your thoughts on the women's drawing 1-1? What are your thoughts on that result? Because I know Michael that's Chelsea FC. Um, what are your thoughts on that? Because since I haven't had I did watch a little bit of the game actually, and even Michael, but I, of course I had to go back to work. But I see it stayed 1-1 after going down 1-0, and apparently Chelsea might have been the better team that they could have capitalized in, but they couldn't. You're back, yeah. Unfortunately, SaoPaulo has scored. That was so poor. And I know my timer's 30 seconds behind, but it looks like it's catching up. I'm at 61:20. I'm at 61 minutes, 22, 23, 24, 25 seconds right now. So but yeah, unfortunately they've equalized. I don't know who was responsible, but the keeper couldn't make a save, but it was from the corner or from open play, and then there was the equalizer of the proper goal. Just hope my team wins this game, Corinthians. Yeah, this game is broadcasted on like in Brazil, like where premium or like Amazon Prime. Is that true? Not global, right? For me, it's I'm watching on Fanati's, who has commentary to Spanish and the regular Portuguese on Fanati's. The connection of El Max from Peru to be available in the U.S. in Spanish for me on Fanati's. So yeah, so I'm watching on my phone because my other computer just doesn't want to work. So thoughts on why would you not go live on why do you not go live on your channel that has 8K subs? You can gift memberships every month for free. Oh yeah, the free membership. How do you do that honestly? Of course, I was just live for the Portugal game a few days ago to qualify. I mean, listen, I mean, I might try to go live tomorrow. I'll see, but the problem is, it's something problems with YouTube I need to fix up. I mean, but how do you do that? How do you release memberships like that? I wanted to know. But yeah, I got no clue. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I want to do that. Yeah, you can get free memberships and you can watch like two of my videos that as well. That are memberships, and I'm trying to release more. And especially, I'm trying to like do like a product. I'm trying to like enter like not a school, but like I mean, well, technically, I'm trying to learn videos how to like make my own like replica project of a possible trophy. So I'm hopeful that I could do that as well. I'm trying to work on that as soon as possible. So I'm really excited. Hopeful it's successful. But yeah, 64 minutes have passed. And if you're Corinthians, you have not scored from open play. These Chelsea fans need their humbly on November 25th. And by the way, besides the women's game, did you watch the women's game? And like I said, and especially the response about um the Chelsea fans are still like complaining about the robbery from Barcelona in 2009. You know the famous Drogba post where he says "freaking disgrace." Was now an owner of one of the USL clubs. Funny enough, but yeah, even the way, but yeah, part of the. But yeah, go ahead. In Brazil, they're airing this game on Record TV, Casa TV on YouTube for free, or do you have to pay for Casa TV? All right, because for me, just Fanati, like I mentioned, the Spanish and Portuguese accent, or the no sound, also known as Ambro. Yeah, because this isn't live on TV Global, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because right now on Record TV, they're showing something else. They're not even showing the game for me because of Fanati for me. I don't watch women's football because I know you're Barca fan, Amino. It was 1-1. Apparently, Chelsea scored, but it was offside for the second goal. And Barca caught life, apparently, from what I heard. And I know you may not watch women's football, even though your women's team is pretty good. I thought you probably would have. But yeah, they clash before the men's do. Oh, goodness, here comes SaoPaulo, but no one is there to finish that off. But yeah, Corinthians, this may not look good. SaoPaulo, they probably would take a draw. Carnival, something that was almost 20 years ago. That's true. It's been nearly 20 years. 2009, I was just 3 years old. And now I'm 19, so it's been 16 years. Am I really surprised? No. Yeah, because of the rivalry. And then, by the way, what's your response on? And I'm not being giddy, but like the Chelsea fans are saying about, oh, but we're world champions. We beat PSG. We won the Club World Cups after Club World Cups. By the way, gracias Mango Colombia for liking the tweet on Twitter. Hopefully he joins the chat. Un saludo a tú. Yo hablo inglés, español y poquito portugués. Oh, big up, Michael. You're here in the chat. 1-1. 1-1 Corinthians and SaoPaulo. Morning, Adam. How's the game going? Big up to Chaz. Well, yeah. By the way, Michael. I mean, Cooler Michael's a Chelsea fan, so if you want to debate him or whatever, but guess what? Yes, there's a Barca fan. Cooler is in the chat. So yeah. But if you're asking about the game, it's been 1-1. Corinthians, they took the lead from Yuna Alberto's penalty, and not a lot has happened, and it stays 1-0. But yeah, oh, here they come, Corinthians, and they missed. They do get a corner kick as they trying to pressure the penalty area. Had they got a shot on target, let me see. I know we're only at minute 68th, so we're getting closer. Yeah, my internet has been trapped, but it looks like they had another shot on target, but saved. But Sao Paulo has been the slightly better team in the last 15 minutes until now. Now it's been even. So minute 68. So yeah, I would say it's 1-1. Fair enough. I have a feeling maybe Sao Paulo will try to go for the win, sneak and go and win all 3 points for Sao Paulo. I have a feeling. I said the Club World Cup is a major trophy. I don't agree with that. Why? I said it's basically a preseason trophy. As Blue says, the game doesn't air on Record TV, unfortunately, Internacional. Oh, international because of television. Where? Oh, that explains. Yeah, same thing for Gas TV, right? Only in Brazil. This is why I have Fanatis for a reason. Just not the same commentary, not the same channel. But funny enough, Record TV did show the Paulista games here in the US for some reason. The Paulista games, that's true, right? The Paulistón, which I think the fixtures are out, which I will do a preview about it next month before the year ends around Christmas. Same thing. Yeah, that's true. For the people that doesn't watch TV and whatever, fair enough. So it's 4 or 1 p.m. It is 70 minutes in Sao Paulo at the Corinthians Arena. Still 1-1 between both teams. This is a Sao Paulo derby called Clásico do what do you call it again, Michael? Clásico? Not Michael, it's me, Blue, my bad. I called your names. Clásico do Leeds, I forgot. But yeah. But it's true that Record TV doesn't televise this. But the Paulista, yes, for some reason. But this, no. Because they own the rights. They make the decision. And then there's a free kick for Corinthians. Memphis Depay, yep, he's on the pitch. But that's true. There's Rungans everywhere. Don't get me surprised. Even though the rivalry is there for Barcelona and Chelsea. But Sao Paulo Corinthians is kind of similar when it comes to hostility. And yes, guys, it's correct. Away fans are not allowed to be here. Unlike the Fla Flu, which it is at both each other's ground. They don't mind having both fans. Here comes Corinthians. Header, and they missed. Goes referee says corner, or is that a goal kick? Michael says top trophies I am concerned are UEFA Champions League. It's a lot harder to win. The Premier League second, absolutely. The FA Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup, the new one, right? Yeah, and not the. And where would you rank the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, which basically the old Club World Cup trophy, basically as it is now, rebranded, reformatted, basically. League Cup, number 5. Oh, Carabao Cup. That's true. Community Shield. What about the Intercontinental Cup? And yes, and like you said, and like I said, Michael, even if you beat PSG in that Club World Cup final, PSG still not a better season than Chelsea. Honestly, they did smash Inter, obviously. Yeah, smash up the likes. Like so, Chelsea had an easy run to win. Yeah, you could say that. It's Lou says either because television rights of different time zones and probably are the games. And like, how did they did that? I want to know. How did they manage to get these games on international? Oh, Sao Paulo, no one could finish that as well. I was wondering as well because that did interest me. I got access to the games, a few games, including Neymar's debut return with Santos and that 1-1 draw with Botafogo Sao Paulo back in February. We did a live watch along on the channel, obviously, before I open up this channel. fully. But for some reason, that's true. That's true. Like, I was, and by the way, Michael, Cooler, the Premier League, FA Cup are far harder. I mean, higher than the Club World Cup, League Cup, or leave it to the Community Shield. Don't give a crap about that one. And and how would you rate the FIFA Intercontinental Cup? Big up Lewis. I mean, even though Palmeiras, I know they lost to Estaval to Chelsea entirely, basically, after facing them. They did gave Chelsea a good game, proving they can go toe toe. The own goal I know cost them. Fluminense, they just didn't have. They just ran out of gas, I think. And as for yeah, I know. All because Bayern Munich decided to let it happen by not taking Benfica seriously, which forced Flamengo to play Bayern Munich and lost that game and not play PSG. Big up Lewis. Chelsea ain't beating Barca. If they beat PSG in the Club World Cup, PSG are one wonders. PMFI, don't be deluded. Oh, is that you, PMFI? I didn't notice you. I thought it's you. And it's not Mikola Yarsaba, the profile picture. Because, funny enough, I think so, right? Hold on, did you listen? What do you mean? You know what? You know PSG base, yeah. And then like you could say about the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, which I'll try make a video about it. The whole thing. I'm hopeful. And the old Club World Cup, which I know a lot of people don't really care for some reason. But I know that we will be doing the Libertadores final. I hope with no issues. Hopefully not, because it looks like that the TV rights are getting ridiculous. And says, I get what you mean. Auckland City on the Sundown, Red Bull Salzburg, Unis South Korea, or Yulson South Korea. You mean those teams? But they beat right now. Yeah. It's common for Brazilian networks and national just doesn't air movies, football games for because of TV rights. Thought, but sometimes broke on some occasion games. But on TV Global Internacional, for example, right? We all know the Flamengo Palmeiras game in Brazil is going to be on TV Global, right? It's going to be on Global. But for me, in the US, it's not televised because it's on BN Sports. But for example, if this was any league game, it's okay. Even with the rights of the partnership with Fanatis, right? Unless if it's like Flamengo's home. Exception because of the new Flamengo TV, thingy. And if that goes through, that happens, right? And second of all, why do they release international channels? And is it for all over the world? Really? Does that apply to the rest of South America that speaks Spanish as well? Does that apply? Do they sign deals with other countries for it? I want to know. Yes, so 1-1. Not a 24-25 trophy. Wait, which one? Neymar scored a goal after 100 days. Yeah, it's been 100 days. That's true. I thought Neymar did score recently. I know he didn't score against Palmeiras the other day. And I know I couldn't cover the game because I had to go, to Stockton. So I had to miss off Fla Flu, which was disappointing. But you're right. It's been 100 days. I could be wrong, but that is in your Saba profile picture, right, Lewis? That's correct, right? Yeah, from Sociedad, right? Correct. But the last goal, yes, it was against me. I saw just yesterday. But before yesterday, I forgot. I know he didn't score against Palmeiras. I know he got injured a couple times here and there. Let me see if I got it. Oh, his last goal was against UB Tube in early August. Holy shoot, you're right. It might have been 100 days. His last goal was against UB Tube. 3-1. I think he scored twice. A penalty and the open play goal as well. Since suffering that injury in mid-September to October and even November. Heading to... And corner for SaoPaulo. Shot on target. SaoPaulo, they look like the more likely scorer. It's not looking good for Corinthians. It's blue. And I know this wasn't as intense like Fla-Flu. And I know they have to ban away fans, unlike Fla-Flu, because it's literally in the same home. Even though they hardly don't fight actually in the stands. No matter which Rio de Janeiro Classico, they don't separate them as much. It looks like it's each other. There's probably a huge big fan groups that do get separated, or just for themselves. Obviously, probably. But yeah, Jorginho, he scored the penalty. Bruno Henrique getting locked up. Bruno Henrique got locked up, which I thought he probably shows up, but he didn't. But yes, we approached the 80th minute. But yeah, away fans are out. Yep. I don't know if they do this, but this ends in a draw. I would not be surprised. No, I wouldn't be. Well, what would you rate the FIFA Intercontinental Cup? Go ahead. What's your response? Because, like I said, and by the way, Michael, yes, I heard about UEFA trying to screw the channels, trying to screw the TV rights in England for the Champions League. Like, was this today? Wow. Wow. That is just insane. That's just ridiculous. Wow. All because they lost the rights. So who's going to broadcast it? Paramount Plus? Or is it with Paramount Plus also losing rights here in the US? You're kidding me. What about Televisa? What about VIX in Spanish for me? Does that apply to Paramount Plus in the US, or is it Paramount Plus to win the competition? Bring it back to ITV, some people say. Someone has to buy the right, surely. Somebody has to buy the right. In the UK, I don't know if they're trying to do like the US. I don't know if that's the same guys. That'll be that are doing it on CBS. I don't know if they're trying to do something similar. US, UK, the same narratives, because we all know the US. We got former players that are in that show. Yep, you know who they are, including Michael, the former Man City player. And I know people want to say, "Oh, but Netflix is trying buy the rights." Do you believe that Corinthians do have a free kick? But yeah, it looks like Paramount Plus wants to maybe get it. I don't know. I don't know. But 82 minutes, Mentos the pie. They could still win it. If you're some Paulina, you probably should be a bit nervous. Palmeirense, oh, Shaw couldn't find the final guy in the penalty area. Vitinho, Verinen, trying to go for it. Memphis Depay has it for Corinthians. And he tries. Shaw goes out wide. Never mind. But yeah, what's your response to that? UEFA Champions League rights in England. And some people say that UEFA wants more with that money. It's because if UEFA wants money, that's all that matters. Even though, as you know, FIFA wants to say the Club World Cup wants to be bigger than the Champions League because you're world champions versus Continental champions. Corinthians. SaoPaulo, no foul. Memphis. Not a lot has happened. Let's see. Here comes Corinthians. Memphis to buy. Memphis to buy. Memphis to buy. Memphis to buy. Go! 2-1. The Pins are going to have to hold them. It's in the back of the net. They actually win it. It's 2-1. Go! Go! They've won it. They've won it. They've won it. They've won it. With 6 minutes to go. All right, it says Giddy gets Adam. That's simple. That's all. Pound on. Yeah, well, like, what's going on? UEFA, like, that much money? Oh my days, bro! What an absolute disgrace. Great goal for Memphis Depay, but how much money do they want if they already have enough for themselves and they still want more? They want more. Like, why? But yeah, SaoPaulo, they're holding on. They're winning the derby. 2-1. 2-1. But yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's just a mess. That's a joke, bro. I don't know what they're trying to do, but something keep in mind. I don't know what they're trying to do. But yeah, 5 minutes before stoppage time. All because of a mistake. The goalkeeper was going out long. And that's on Paul defend. And I know some people that could have been fouled, but even the players were not complaining. And they make a misplay pass and like goes all the way over across it. Despite no one wanted to clear it up until the ball gets it right. And it goes back and the whole stadium erupts. Goal! 2-1. But yeah, that's just ridiculous. Even the screenshot lad like said something like that. 2-1. Some Paulina tears are on their way, even though I think Corinthians they still don't have the aggregates, I think, score. Winning the derby. Christmas chocolates approaches them early. But yeah, that's just ridiculous, bro. If Paramount Plus is gonna be the favorite, then what's the response? Is that the same Paramount like the US or what? Because of the halftime show. Oh my goodness. Crossover of SpongeBob. So we'll see. If Paramount is going to get those rights, we'll see. Not club related, but how exactly? Wow. Mm-hmm. Vitinho! Oh, 3-1! Sao Palmeiras fan. It's 3-1. Game over. It's over. It's over. Universal from open play. David Rodriguez somehow gets it done. It's over. SaoPaulo might just be finished and washed up. So you're in open play, they would be winning this 2-1. Memphis the 5, possibly for. Wow. Oh, that great. Game over. Yes, I get giddy about that. Makes more sense. Alberto. There we go. But yes, 3-1. It's game over, bro. Game over. 2 quick goals in 5 minutes. That's game over. That's game over. 3-1. And it was. That's game over. They're not doing anything. And they're about to be clowned. One. Got some Paulina tears. And then the Santista be saying, what a. For the LD game. Finally. That feels good, right? 2 weeks after that Palmeiras win against Santos, which they lost the second. Senior, how much stoppage time will they add on? But yeah. Sao Paulinos can't say anything. They knew this game was going to be over. And it was in their control. They had the possibility of going 2-1 up around the 77th minute. And then the game changes. Now, 5 minutes. We will continue after this. And let me know if you want the link, if you want to hop on. If you want to, let me know. I have all day. So 5 minutes. Finally, yeah. But yeah, even if the Brazilian league, bro, it's so unpredictable, bro. I love this, bro. Like, you can't bet who will win, no matter how the quality is, because it's just so hard. Minutes, will SaoPaulo get one back? Oh shoot! No, yo could have had el parque.
Uy, ¿cómo ya viene el agua? Mira, ¿no ves que está lloviznando? ¿Cuál parque lloviendo? A mojarlos. Hoy que está lloviendo. Mira, aquí se escucha, mira aquí. Hoy.
But yeah, 2 minutes to go. It's over. It's over for SaoPaulo.
Siempre está estirado.
Charlie, yeah, he's cooking them. He's cooking them. The Corinthians, Charlie. But yeah, Flamengo should have won against Sao Paulo weeks ago. If it wasn't for Plata losing his head. Let's see if they make it 3-2. But are expected to lose the game because there's less than 100 seconds. 80 seconds. That's game over. Almost 4-1. Go straight to the keeper. Wow, what a capitulation. What a 2 minutes. And now the Birds are going to fly around and absolutely bite them. Get them. Flamengo won here. I think they were the only big team to do so. They lost to Serie A as well at home. Remy lost here. Internacional lost here. But now they're winning. This full time, bro. Cal Jorginho couldn't capitalize Crusaders' win. Nuno Alberto is a Brazilian who plays for Corinthians. Yeah, you could say that. Cal Jorginho, we'll see, because this Sunday it's Corinthians versus Cruzeiro in Crusaders' ground. But it's full time. But it has to be them. It's full time! Yeah, it's a fat say. But we're not ending the stream just yet. There's no point of playing any more seconds. That's how you beat your rival, not do like Fluminense. Corinthians in the big games, besides that Flamengo game, they've been good in the second half. That might just be the last big game, I would say. But yeah, it's full time. And it's full time. Corinthians chase that Sudamericana because Sao Paulo are trash. Vasco da Gama and City, yeah. So it's full time. But yeah, their fans are going to be absolutely gutted. The São Paulinas are in the mud. And big up to Darren, by the way. Big up to him. Big up to him. Surprisingly, run early was lazy quickly, but now looks like financial fair play. The young players. But yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens, because that's some mixed feelings. City A takes on Internacional. Since it's raining, I don't know if I should stream that game now. Probably not. I don't even have enough storage. But since it's raining, I got nothing else to do. Might just go ahead. I'll see. But yeah, David had more luck than sense. That's true. Because this should have been. But unfortunately, it wasn't. So yeah. Let's see what Palmeiras Colombia is saying. El Cruzeiro eventual. But yeah, that's it. Any fun? Any thoughts? Might continue on, but that's just crazy. Got some Paulina tears coming. It's coming out. So they bite them. First time, especially. They thought they wouldn't lose, but now they do. They've lost every single game almost. Without Oscar, they couldn't do it. It shows how weak they are. But yeah. Pachuca and Pumas have their play-in spots ready. All set and go. Hold on. And by the way, the last Corinthians Classico, they were winless. They failed to beat Palmeiras. But they also failed to beat Santos. They lost to Santos like 3-1. That could have lost. Really. Yeah. They're in the mud. SaoPaulo. SaoPaulo. They ain't doing anything. Yeah. But yeah, as well as we. Yep. The League Club finished. Sao Paulo did absolutely nothing after that goal. Well, and then they fumbled it. What a joke. These guys. What a joke. Have any other thoughts, guys, before I end the stream? Internacional City has kicked off. Well, I'm probably not doing the game. But yeah, it's the Sao Paulo. I believe it's done. But yeah, Football Chaos Club Football returns. So yeah, so I'm out of here, guys. Oh, so yeah, not the, but yeah, crappy first half. I mean, not really about the game. I mean, the first half was mid, but but yeah, but yeah, I think I'm off. Yeah, so see ya.